1, 2, 3, 4. Go! Hey everyone, I'm NanoElite666, and you're watching me play the Guild Wars 2 Living Story. We are back with the next part of the Season 1 re-release of the Battle for Lion's Arch. We are here in Lion's Arch, either before or after said battle, depending on how you want to look at it through time. And, last time we came to Fort Mariner where Aetherblades showed up and busted out my Trin and took her to the mists. And now we're gonna go chase her down at the edge of the mists. Which, now that I think about it, I don't think I did a whole lot the first time this was around.
It's over.
Uh-huh. Surprised to find you sitting still, short pants. The way you took off, I figured you'd be halfway to Mount Maelstrom by now.
Scruffy, my golem, broke down. And I still learned more in the short time I've been here than you have in your whole life.
What happened? Why did your silly magical machine man stop working?
I was studying that strange device, but every time I got too close, it zapped me and knocked me back. Eventually, Scruffy's power cells shorted out and pieces of him fell off. That activated his emergency mode. So he followed protocol like he's supposed to. He carried me here, spit me out, and then powered down. And you've got a lot of nerve calling Scruffy silly. With those clothes and that haircut.
So your golem's dead. Why don't you just walk out of here?
Same reason you don't fly out, because I can't. My ears, how thick are you? See these legs? They don't work right. I can't walk very far unassisted.
Sorry. I didn't know. What did you learn about those, things you were studying before your golem broke?
As if you'd understand. All right, I've got nothing but time, so let's give it a go. They appear to be survey probes.
What?
For the purpose of identifying high-energy thermic channels and matrices.
So it's like magical energy is a swirling storm, and these things are mapping it.
A trifle simplistic, but yes, that's exactly the case.
Okay, truth time. Why did you run away from me? Why did you come here in the first place?
It's not personal. I just wanted to see Scarlet's handiwork up close. Her marionette was amazing, inspiring. When I saw her minions running through a portal, I followed them.
You were supposed to stay with me. I told you to stop.
Zosha tells me to do stuff all the time. So does Vorp. I don't listen to them either.
What's your story anyway, Tiny? How does a little thing like you get into such big trouble?
It's Taimi, and I'm a progeny prodigy. I've got important people fighting for the right to be my teacher.
Important people, huh?
What?
Are they real people? Or just big-eared figments of your overactive imagination?
They're real, but they all want to tell me what to learn. I'd rather be like Scarlet and pick my own courses.
Wolf's tail, girl. Don't be too much like Scarlet, okay? One's way too many.
Right. My gear loadout appears to have switched to a world versus world setup. I wonder how long I'm going to be in here. This must be relatively new, because I've been into the edge of the mists before. Anyways.
What?
What's up, Braham?
What?
Glad to see a friendly face, Kira Bone Reaver. I'm stuck here watching this Asuran kid. So I appreciate the company. If you need to get going, though, I'd understand. The probe in the bay at Lion's Arch started turning green. Know anything?
Got candy?
I don't like the sound of it. It means Scarlet's machines are doing something, and that something is never good. Taimi was investigating the probes around here. Let's ask her.
Tell me
Good
more about
idea.
the probes you examined.
They're well designed. They emit pulsed eldritch waves that register the relative strength of all local ambient magic.
Like the way bats hunt? They let out a chirp and react to what that chirp bounces off of.
Right again! I'm clearly a good influence on you.
What do you think those probes of Scarlet's are looking for?
Best guess? The transcendent magic channels that span the globe. Old-fashioned synergetics techs call them ley lines. Normally you can't see them or touch them, but they're real. Magic finds its own path, like rivers running to the sea. The probes are trying to identify the biggest and strongest of these ley lines, but I'm not sure why. Not yet.
I'm sure it's nothing. Glad to see you again, Kira Bone
It
Reaver.
wasn't me.
I'm dying to get back into the action with Rox and the others, but I'm stuck minding Taimi here until she fixes her golem. She'll tell you about it if you let her. Do you mind if I ask you a few questions?
Hi.
Not at all, it'll help pass the time. What's on your mind? Tell me about how you ended up here. When my Trin was busted out of jail, Taimi followed her here. I was supposed to get the little troublemaker home safe. Had to follow. It seems so simple, but nothing with this kid ever is. Why did she follow an Aetherblade captain into the mists? Ah, she's got a thing for Scarlet's machines. I think Taimi can't decide if she wants to be like Scarlet, or if she wants to beat Scarlet at her own game. Could be both, honestly. Could be both. Alright. Do you know where the rest of the group went after we met in Lion's Arch? Not sure, but I'm looking forward to finding them at the Dead End Bar when this is all over. I need a drink, and I like the stories Jory tells. She's got a voice some scalds would kill for. And have you talked with Air lately? What? Listen, friend, the less you talk about Aristogalkin, the better we'll get along. Not right now. Sorry, I didn't mean to offend you. Apology accepted. Just stay away from that subject around me, or I'll show you what kabam means, up close and personal. Aren't you calling it kabram? Or no, it was somebody else calling it. Taimi!
What?
Felicitations, Kira Bone Reaver. Scruffy here got kicked around by the probe's defensive capabilities, and I need to replace a few parts. Braham can't go because he's watching over me. Can you help? Tell me more. I learned the hard way that you can't get too close to Scarlet's probes without getting zapped. Scruffy lost some crucial components in the process, but he managed to get me here before he shut down. What can I do? I can't collect the parts myself, and Braham here won't leave me unprotected. If you find any of Scruffy's parts, bring them to me and I'll do the rest. No worries, I'm here for you. You're the best. Scruffy's auto repair will have him moving with enough time, but this will greatly expedite it. The probes were in a chamber below the central island. And again, thanks.
So, will... what was your golem's name again?
Scruffy?
Will Scruffy work again if you get the stuff you need? I'd get it for you, but I can't leave you unprotected.
You're sweet. And absolutely. I built him for maximum ease of maintenance. All he needs are some replacement parts. He may be rough around the edges, but when he's whole, Scruffy is as reliable as an entropic crystal regulator.
Ah, that's good then. Right?
Braham, will you tell me a story while we wait?
After you ran off on me? And all the abuse you heaped on me since we got here? I get plenty of that back in Kragstead.
You don't spend much time around Asura, do you? We only abuse people we like. Or those we're trying to improve.
Fine, I'll assume you like me. Once upon a time, there was a brave and handsome Norn named Braham.
Ah, I've heard this one already. From you. Twice.
Pretty sure abusing people you like is frowned upon in society these days. Let's see if we can go find missing golem parts. Which are, what, in the middle there? I have to get there. Can we not mount in this? Not mount in this, You know what I'd better do? Equipment. Let's see if I remember how to navigate this. Let's put on the hammer stuff. Let's go to the build. Is that my hammer one I liked? Nope, that's the spellbreaker one. There's the hammer one. Alright. So So even in the world versus world-ish map, can't use the world versus world map, so this is going to be a bit of a walk. We'll see if I run into other people and have things go wrong. What's there? Oh, those are just other markers in case I was on the other teams. I only care about going to the center to get golem parts. See if I can just wander on by everyone and not get murdered to death. Nope, I will instead jump off the ledge. Good job, self. Now my corpse will fall out of the air. Alright, let's try again. Put on a little bit of speed. For all those green team players, there's like, speaking of running into problems with other people, here are enemy players. This could be problematic for this thing I am attempting to do. Really, I only have a 40-second cooldown? Oh, swiftness is only 6 seconds. You know, they've changed that since I was last paying attention. Don't mind me, I'm gonna just wander around by here. You can all kill each other.
Killing my minions?
Hello, Aetherblades. I've come to destroy you.
Shake it off. Adrenaline building.
Alright. It's down. How do I get down? Where is... Alright. What I need to do is kill you.
Shake it off.
Oh no. Someone followed me. They followed me! This is the worst!
Shake it off.
On the other hand, the other players also followed me.
Shake it all.
Compromised.
On my mark. Ready to hit.
Oh, that person's dead.
Your end.
I think there's still hostile players here.
On my mark. Shake it all. Shake it all.
I'll remember this.
Or maybe the Aetherblades are just nasty sons of bitches. Alright, so wherever I'm trying to go is down. How do we get down? Can't remember if there was just a way to get underneath, or if there was something that had to be done here. That's a bit of a drop. Oh, you know what? I bet it's outside. I bet I have to go outside and around the side and...
Shake it off. On my mark. On my mark. Moving out. Shake it off. On my mark.
Let's see if this hypothesis holds true. Can I get to that outcropping easily? No, I have to wander a bit. You can tell I've spent a lot of time on this map and know all about how it works and where things go on it. This might actually be the longest I've ever spent on this map. Why, yes, that appears to be the down underneath that I was looking for. Hey, look! Golem parts!
I did it.
Yay! I got stuff!
And I deserve it, too.
Oh, go away. Anyways, let's go... Are there more golem parts? Oh no, I just have to bring them to Taimi. Anyways, let's bring them to Taimi. Taimi! I have things for you. No, that's not what I wanted. So what's in these boxes? Wherever they went, I have no idea. Mini chest of the mist. Spirit shard and experience
Nothing like the
booster.
spoils of war.
Whoopee. Anyways, Taimi, I have golem parts for you.
Oh, hi.
You found them! Scruffy's as good as fixed. All I need to do is install them and recalibrate the internal thermic resonance matrix. Braham and I will be out of here in no time. Thanks! You're
Candy?
welcome.
Brown, are we still going to be friends when we get back?
Wait, are we friends now?
I think so. You don't boss me around as much as other adults. And when you ask a question, you let me answer it.
Well, I'm friends with Frostbite. He can't even talk. So yes, Tiny. Still be friends.
Not if you keep calling me Tiny.
Braham, how could you? Phone, how could you? I thought I put you on, like, silent vibrate.
Oh, hi.
Anyways, hello again, Kira Bone Reaver. Scruffy's auto repair still has some work to do, so do me a favor and talk to me to help pass the time. I did have a few questions for you. Ask me anything. I'll keep my knowledge to speculation ratio at 9 to 1 or better. Tell me about how you ended up here. I followed the Aetherblades Scarlet sent to break my Trin out of jail. They led me to a portal that took me here. Then my golem broke down, and Braham came to babysit me until Scruffy gets fixed. But how did you get away from Braham? Oh, that was easy. When the Aetherblades broke me out of prison, all he saw was another opportunity to yell kabam, and by the time he remembered I was there, I was already gone. What about the danger? What would your parents say? Parents? Ha! All I've got are bossy grown-ups. As to what they'll say, Bram will make more bellowing noises, Zojo will try to ground me again, and Vorp will just sigh and shake his head. So you're an orphan? That's right. I've been a ward of the Radissoon Social Agency Division, Progeny Protective Services, since I was a baby, but neither that nor my legs ever slowed me down much. Alright. Scruffy? You mean your golem? His name is Scruffy, and I built him from scratch. He's got some quirks, but he's also got some features no one else has even heard of. He's my conveyance butler. Conveyance, butler, and battle armor all rolled into one. Alright, are you injured? What happened to your legs? I was born this way. My legs were never strong enough to carry me very far. Don't pity me, though. I hate pity. I don't need it, because I do just fine for myself. I can see that. Can your legs be cured? That remains to be seen. The degenerative effects of my condition may spread to other parts of my body as I get older, but for now it's just the legs. How far can you walk? I can get in and out of Scruffy when I need to. For example, I can walk from my bedroom to the water closet. Just don't ask me to be your partner in a dance marathon. Alright, tell me about your golem. His name is Scruffy, and I built him from scratch. We've already been doing this. Alright, why did you come here? What did you hope to learn? I intended to examine Scarlet's probes, which would allow me to explore two subjects at once. Why implore? What is Scarlet up to, and how does she create such fantastic equipment? What did you learn about the probes? Not as much as I wanted to. I think they're designed to identify ley lines, the channels that magical energy follows as it crisscrosses the globe. Can you explain ley lines? I'll try. They're analogous to ocean currents or atmospheric weather patterns, but with magic instead of water or air. Magic flows in cycles, and ley lines are the paths that it chooses to follow. What does Scarlet want with ley lines?
Did you know Scarlet attended each of the 3 colleges, and that she worked with the inquest? Oh, and that she...
If you believe the rumors. I talked with an Asura named Vorp, and he says it was all bunk. I'm inclined to agree.
I know what Vorp says, but her twisted creatures weren't bunk. The Hollow Pirates either. Some Asura are just jealous.
That's enough about Scarlet for now. Jormag's tooth, you really need a new hero.
Well, do something heroic enough and I might change my mind.
Oh shit, Braham, you've been challenged. Yeah, I'm pretty sure the whole, some Asura say that's bunk is because originally, when they were introducing us to Scarlet and all her backstory and stuff, it was, she graduated from all 3 Asura colleges. And people and everyone was like, no, that's dumb and bullshit. And so they retconned it to... Now, she just studied at all 3 of them and was pretty smart, but she didn't graduate from all 3 of the Asura colleges. Anyways, what does Scarlet want with the ley lines? No idea yet. Mapping ley lines could allow her to identify the place of power where they converge. I need more time to figure it out for sure. Why are you so fascinated by Scarlet? In a word, freedom. She studied all over the world, she sets her own agenda, and she gets to build whatever she thinks up. Villainy aside, that's every genius's dream. True, but I'm not willing to put her villainy aside. Most people aren't. Hey, you asked. I never said she was a role model or a moral paragon. I just like her work and envy the opportunity she has. I think I understand. I don't agree, but I understand. Anyways, we've got some mail. From Marjorie Delacroix, sorting out Scarlet's plans. The more I think about it, the more convinced I am that Scarlet's actions aren't as random as they seem. There's a pattern here, something she's working toward, and we need to figure it out. I called in every favor I had with the Priory, and they're sending us the evidence they collected around Scarlet's crimes so far. They're shipping it all to the Dead End Bar so we can start piecing it together. Get here as soon as you can. We need you if we're going to finally get some answers. From Jory. Alright, well, we're off to the Dead End Bar. Ah, there's a hole in the floor there. Shit. That was dumb. just so you know, there's no floor here, ladies and gentlemen. There's no floor here.
Yeah.
I'm going back to where there's more floor. Whoops. Before I think about it, it wasn't something I should have. Wasn't something I should have done for my investigative study. Nope. North Evacuation Camp is next. Which is not for a while. Well, let's head to Divinity's Reach. I almost said Divinity's End. Words are hard sometimes, okay?
So, this is Lion's.
Yes, this is Lion's Arch. Actually, this is probably going to be a good place to wrap it up for this part, because it is about that time. And this seems like the perfect place to do so. So, ladies and gentlemen, I think we'll do just that. That is a giant snowball. That's right, there's a snowball tonic. Where was the dead end? There it is. So, ladies and gentlemen, once again, I thank you all for watching. I hope you have... Looks like there's drama in map chat. Anyways, once again, I thank you all for watching. I hope you have been enjoying. As always, if you have any suggestions or recommendations for games that you think I should play that might make for a good series like this at some point in the future, or if you just wish to give me a shout, give me some feedback. Let me know how I'm doing. Am I doing good? Am I doing bad? If I'm doing bad, what can I do to go from doing bad to doing good? Or if you just wish to inform me that I am a terrible person because I fell off the mists twice, you may inform me as such in the comment box below. PC, PS4, PS5, and Switch for recording suggestions, as that is all that I can currently record on right now. And as always, if you enjoyed this video and would like to see more, then please subscribe to the channel. That way you'll be kept up to date whenever I post up new videos, and then you won't ever have to miss out on any of the shenanigans that go down in this little corner of the internet. Also, if you know of anyone else who might enjoy watching this sort of thing, please share this video or one of my other videos with them. Point them in my general direction, so maybe they might potentially swing by and be amused by the shenanigans that go down in this my little corner of the internet. Also, you should follow me on Twitter, at NanoElite666, as I will be using that to make news dates, news updates, and announcements and such regarding the channel whenever the need should arise in the future. Talking is hard. I'm having a lot of problems talking today, for some reason. Anyways, once again, I thank you all for watching. I hope you've been enjoying. I'm NanoElite666, and I will see you all next time.